What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome here today to my reactions to the 2021 All-NBA Defensive Teams and All-NBA Teams in general. The All-Defensive Teams were released on June 14th and the All-NBA Teams released on June 15th. And I'm going to be giving you guys my opinion and reaction onto those that were voted over there. So, yeah, we can hop right into this. I will also kind of give you who I had. I did make an award video on my main channel not too long ago. So, yeah, I will be kind of giving you who I thought should have been in there and who should not have been in there. So, we can start with the all-defensive team. Sham tweeted this out. First team was Rudy Gobert, Ben Simmons, Draymond Green, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jrue Holiday. So, we do see two Bucks there, even though they did not have a top 5 defense this year. And if I give you guys my all-defensive first team, it is actually exactly the same. Ben Simmons, Jrue Holiday, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Draymond Green, and Rudy Gobert. So I really don't have any arguments there. Those are the 5 players that I would have picked for all the defensive first team because I've already picked them in my video that dropped about 3 weeks ago. You do see 2 Bucks in there. You see the 2 guys that finished top 2 in Defensive Player of the Year in Gobert and Simmons. Actually, I wonder if all 5 of these guys finished top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year. Like, I know it went Gobert, Simmons, Draymond. I believe Giannis was 4. I don't know if Jrue Holiday was 5. He might kind of luck out here due to the positional scheme of this because, yeah, maybe somebody else didn't get it. But my all-defensive second team does look a little bit different than what it ended up being. So it ended up being Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, 2 Miami Heat making it, Joel Embiid, Matisse Thybulle, and Kawhi Leonard. Now, they were able to list Bam or Embiid as a 4. I did not do that. If I would have known, I don't even think I would have given... well, no, if I would have known, then I probably would have had Bam in there, but I did not know that they can qualify as that. So I did have Bam as an honorable mention. I'll give you who I had. So mine does look a little bit different here. I had Joel Embiid, I had Jimmy Butler, and I had Matisse Thybulle. So I had those, but I did not have Bam or Kawhi making this. I had Lou Dort. Maybe that was overzealous to already have one kind of second-year player in Thybulle, so maybe that was kind of out of left field. And Marcus Smart, I still thought Marcus Smart was very respectable on the defensive side this year and kind of doing what he's mainly been doing for the last, 5 or so years. So, yeah, that's the only thing that's different. I did not have Kawhi Leonard or I did not have Bam Adebayo there. I did have them as honorable mentions. Kind of my honorable mentions here were Bam, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Clint Capella, Nerlens Noel, Robert Covington, Kawhi Leonard, and Miles Turner. It does suck that there's only 2 centers that do make this. Now, it did luck out for Bam and Joel Embiid that one of them was able to be listed as a power forward or a forward because one of them wasn't going to make it. I guess Bam, I think, was listed as 4 because he did play the power forward a little bit when Myers Leonard was still there, and Kelly Olynyk. And then I guess, yeah, so Miles Turner kind of got screwed how there's 4 guard spots, 4 forward spots, but there's only 2 center spots. So Miles Turner did kind of get a little bit snubbed in my opinion. That's the only guy I would have had in there. Who would have I taken out? I don't know. I really don't know who I would have taken out. So honestly, don't think he was really snubbed that much. Maybe he would have made it over Matisse because of his youth. Maybe he would have made it over Jimmy Butler because, having 2 Heat in there. I don't know. But, yeah, that's really how it ended up being. I had it a little bit different on second team, but I had the exact all defensive first team. So let's go on to all NBA teams. These were announced a little bit ago. I actually didn't get to see these at all, so this is kind of my first time looking at them because I was at the Nets Bucks game 5 game that happened last night. Incredible game. I went as a neutral fan because you know me as a Knicks fan, so I was just rooting for a good game. I put money on the Bucks because I thought they were gonna win. It was looking good the whole game, and then KD decided to be, you know what, F you guys, F you. I'm the best player in the freaking world. Let me go out and get a 40 whatever 7-point triple-double. I forget how much exactly yet. He might have 49. I forgot. So, All-NBA first team. We have Jokic, Giannis, Curry, Doncic, and Kawhi. I do want to see if that is my exact first team. And it is. So, no, it is not. It is not. Okay. So for this, I listed Embiid as a 4 because I was reading something, I think it was on Liberty Ballers, that he was going to be eligible as a 4. So I really thought he was going to go All-NBA first team. So I was wrong. I didn't have... so instead of Embiid, instead of Kawhi, I had Embiid. So it ended up being Kawhi. I think I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine. Second team, I had Chris Paul, had Damian Lillard. I had Kawhi instead of Embiid. I had Randall. And then I had Rudy Gobert. So yeah, Embiid is the center on the second team, which drops Gobert to third team. And LeBron made second team. I was actually very shocked. I did not have him in any of my All-NBA teams because I put the game limit at 50. So I thought if you didn't play 50 games, you weren't going to make my All-NBA team list. I remember reacting to Zach Lowe's article, and I remember seeing LeBron there. So he was right on this. I mean, he's obviously going to be right on more stuff than me because of his kind of title and role and what he does for ESPN. But I was very shocked that he had LeBron James as listed as All-NBA second team because I was like, what? This dude's played 45 games out of 72. That's less than 66% of the season. I didn't think he was going to get in, especially because they were the 7th seed, so maybe that hurt him a little bit. But no, because everybody here made the playoffs besides Steph Curry, and he was All-NBA first team. So, yeah, that is All-NBA second team. I did a little bit different because I had Gobert there because I had NBA first team, and I didn't have LeBron. So, All-NBA third team, I had Kyrie. I did not have Bradley Beal make it. Yeah, I had Paul George make it. I had Jimmy Butler make it, and he did. I had Bam Adebayo making it. Yeah, because that's how the centers worked out, because I had Embiid and Jokic on first team, Gobert on second team. Needed a center for third team, ended up being Bam. And I had Jason Tatum making it. So I didn't have Beal, and I didn't have LeBron. Those are the 2 players that I did not have making it, and instead I had Tatum and Bam Adebayo. I am very shocked that Jason Tatum did not get an All-NBA team this year. It was very tough for, and yeah, because Paul George, I listed as a guard, but he was listed as a forward here. Very tough. There was a lot of snubs. Devin Booker, big snub. Donovan Mitchell, big snub. I don't know. I think Mitchell's had an All-NBA team before, correct? I could be wrong. Actually, he might not have had one. I know Devin Booker's never had an All-NBA team, which is kind of crazy. Julius Randle has more All-NBA teams than those guys. It is kind of wild. I mean, it's a stump. Because who would you take out? It's Beal, right? It's Beal or those guys. Because Kyrie, 27 points, led the Nets to a 2 seed. That's the second player, kind of most important player. But he played the most games for that team, I think. And he was 50, 40, 90. He deserves to make it. Beal, second in scoring, led the Wizards to 8 seed. I don't know. It's tough to put out Beal. Like Lillard, Paul, Doncic, and Curry. Obviously, they're locks. Kyrie, I think, is a lock. So it really came down between Beal, Booker, and Mitchell. In my opinion, I thought it should have been Mitchell just because he was the best player on the 1-seeded Jazz, and the only reason we see Rudy Gobert there is because of position scarcity and how he's able to be listed as a center. Well, yeah, obviously he is a center, but there's not a lot of great centers in the NBA that are All-NBA material. So, yeah, I mean, he is the best defensive player in the NBA. But still, Donovan Mitchell is a better player overall. Even Devin Booker, but you already had your son in there, Chris Paul, so it's not the end of the world that Booker didn't make it. And I guess you already had your Jazz and Rudy Gobert. I was just very shocked to see Jason Tatum not make it. Let's see, Bradley Beal. I don't know. I thought I was a little shocked there. I was mainly shocked about seeing LeBron. I did not think LeBron was going to take home an All-NBA award. I do have kind of the voting up right here. We can kind of just throw that up in the middle of the screen. You might be able to see it a little bit. But yeah, Tatum just missed out. He had 69 points. I wish we can kind of see where who beat them out. But yeah, you can see that Tatum was very close, so hey, we said the next guy up. Zion, I'm actually kind of surprised he got a lot of votes due to how bad the Pelicans were. KD, surprised he got that many votes just because he barely played this season in the regular season, and Middleton got 1 vote. Maybe it was the Milwaukee Reporter. For guards, you had Westbrook at the most votes. Wow, over Mitchell and Booker. Okay, Simmons got 2 votes. Yeah, Mitchell got 20. I'm surprised to see Harden, who really didn't play all that much this year either, and forced his way out of Houston making it. Okay. And Westbrook, I know he had a great second half, but I'm surprised to see him get more votes than Mitchell and Booker. And then you had Levine and Trae Young. And then for centers, you had Bam Adebayo. Yeah, he was one of my odd man out as well. That's if I had Embiid making first team as a listed 4. It's cool to see Capella, Sabonis, AD got votes. Okay. Vucevic and Draymond. Draymond did get 1 vote as well. So, yeah, that is going to be for me. Hope you guys did enjoy this. This was just kind of my reaction to the All-NBA and All-Defensive Teams. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to drop a thumbs up. Who was the biggest snub down below in any of these? Did you think it was maybe, I don't know, Mikal Bridges, Miles Turner, Lou Dort for defensive teams, Marcus Smart? Did you think it was Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Russell Westbrook for all NBA teams? Just let me know down below. We know every single award but Rookie of the Year. I mean, I could show you guys. I literally tweeted this out. It got 12,500 likes, so I feel like a lot of people are kind of on the same wave. Why hasn't the NBA announced Rookie of the Year yet? I don't know. At this current moment, they have not announced it. They've announced every award. All NBA teams, everything, defensive teams, besides rookie teams. Maybe the whole rookie thing's going to happen together. Because, yeah, no all rookie teams and no Rookie of the Year. It's a little weird, right? I don't think we're going to see co-Rookie of the Years. I think they just give it to Tyrese Haliburton. People are going to fight over Melo and Anthony. We're just giving it to Tyrese Haliburton. I'm messing. But, yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.